I remember as a little girl, 5 or 6 years old, standing in the porch watching my dad put his boots on. I also remember having my hands in what we called a muff. It was rabbit fur lined, and the outside had white rabbit fur. I muzzled my face in the fur. So I wasn't really paying attention. But I heard my dad say, "Stop it, knock it off." I glanced over there. His cousin was pushing him off balance as he was attempting to put the boot on. You see, it was winter, and we'd been visiting my aunt, and it was time to go home. So the next thing I knew was I saw glasses flying, and my aunt was screaming, and the cousin was outside in the snowbank. It happened so fast. How did he get there? I never saw it. And the reason I bring this up is because this memory came to mind when I heard about Will Smith saying on Trevor Noah, "Hurt people, hurt people." Remember the Oscars last spring, 2022? My partner, who never watched the Oscars, did that year, and he said it was the most entertaining moment of the whole program. Chris Rock said something about Will Smith's wife being bald, and whether it was to be funny, I think he meant funny, but it was hurtful, and I believe she felt humiliated. Chris Rock got up, walked up to the podium, and Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Well, let's back up a minute. On the replay, I saw Chris Rock laughing, and then he looked over at his wife, and we could all see the hurt on her face. Let me tell you, as a woman, I know that women are very sensitive about their hair and how they look. It was especially a sensitive issue for Jada because she had what you might call a disability, an autoimmune disease called alopecia, which is baldness. I believe that Will Smith felt compelled to stand up for his wife. And whether you think that was right or wrong, we have a lesson here. In another instance, I want to tell you about Elon Musk and Joe Biden. Now, Joe Biden made a terrible mistake. He purposely ignored and did not invite Elon to any of the EV promotions, gatherings, and he had plenty of opportunity. But even worse, Joe Biden lied. He said that the GM organization had produced more electric cars than any other car in America. I've learned that Joe Biden was a recipient of large union donations. Now, Elon was quiet and took it, I think, for a while, but eventually it got to him. And he turned to the dark side for whatever reason, personality, needs. You see, words matter. Would Trump have been not quite so bad if we wouldn't have made so much fun of his gaffes? Did you see his vulnerability? I did. When someone would say something nice to him, he just melted. The point is, everyone needs to be loved. Everyone needs to feel like they matter. My dad, as he grew older, mellowed. And with age comes wisdom. He said to me, Sharon, don't let other people's behavior change who you are. Let us all remember not to let life's hurt and bitterness change who we really are. Madam Toastmaster, Mr. Toastmaster.